give us a holler at thelab.com.
Send me your music, send me your video, send me your writing, send me your pictures. Whatever it is you got going on, we will talk about it, we will highlight it, we will discuss it on one of our many mediums. And that's a good segment, that's a good segue into the next segment, which is about utilizing all mediums. And by utilizing all mediums, you give yourself the opportunity to be seen and heard as many different places without you doing anything. See, the one positive that's going on right now is the internet allows you to be able to be in contact with somebody half the way across the world without ever leaving your household, without ever having to leave your bedroom, without ever having to get up from the couch. So as an artist, we have to understand that it's more productive to have your videos, your music, your pictures, your writings, your blogs, all of these things on every avenue known to man, be it MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, any of the sites that we talked about last week. Those are all good platforms and avenues for an artist to be able to put his stamp down and say, this is who I am. And by saying this is who I am as an artist, you give yourself the strength of being able to support. Because shouts out to Lil Clyde and Michael Jordan. That's this cat that I've been knowing for a while, from way back in the day, Lil Clyde, and he has this song out now called Michael Jordan, and this song gets at least 1,500 to 2,000 plays a day on MySpace, at least. Do you know the strength of what he's doing or what he's creating by using this medium? He's taking access granted videos and put them on YouTube, on his his MySpace page. Are you understanding as an artist, you have to sell yourself. Your fans want to know who you are. And by using all the mediums, you give that fan a chance to know who you are by writing in a blog. If you are an artist, musician, rapper, whatever you do, and you write a blog, that gives the average ordinary person who likes your stuff or likes your style the opportunity to get into your train of thought outside of the art that you participate in, which gains you that much of a following or that much of an understanding to the average person who's going to go out and buy that finished album. I'm tying all of this together because it all coincides. Because when it's said and done, if a person doesn't know you and a person doesn't really relate or identify with you, how do you expect them to go out and spend their hard-earned money on something that you have created or produced? It's not going to happen. So by using all your mediums, you give the average ordinary person that's going to take their $7, $14, $15, however much money, whatever your product is, the opportunity to go out and get a feel for who you are. Shouts out to D-Mac, my man D-Mac. He created some video for Michael McBride from a couple of the art exhibits. He just did something for James Thrillkill at the Frisk the other day. But these are visual artists, but they're utilizing the medium of video to get their message out or to get their projects seen and understood by a wider audience without them ever having to do anything besides be an artist. That's all they're doing is being an artist, and someone's recording what they do. Someone's getting an interpretation from the actual artist about each piece. So the average ordinary fan that looks at one of their paintings or goes to one of their art exhibits can say, hey, I remember him talking about blah, blah, blah. Or I remember him explaining how he did or why the texture or the color or whatever the case may be. So we all have to utilize all of our mediums. And I'm going to try to shoot into one more song of Kirk B before we get out of here. So I'm going to give you a little taste and then I'm going to come back so we can shut it down. Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Just turn it.
That's Jeezy. He going to start paying us for this shit soon. I swear to God.
For real.
I already know.
Believe.
Next move is to go like cable access or something. You pay like a little membership fee and then you get your shit. You do it. You don't pay to do public access. You just pay for the membership and then it's whatever.
When do they play it?
ASAP. That's something definitely we can look into. And then when we got a show, well, excuse me, we have another medium that we attacking. It's a lot of people that actually watch public access.
Right. I've watched it before.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm still amazed that Mona still has a show.
Who?
Mona.
Who's that?
Mona's Videos. Okay, this black lady does shows videos like on Fridays and Saturdays. She been doing that shit for like at least 10 years.
Videos or what?
Just rap videos and shit.
Yeah.
I'm finna go back.
Like
Finna go back. 2 minutes.
Alright.
All right, and that was another selection from Kirk B. Shouts out to Tampa. Tampa in the house. You're hosting the Super Bowl. Kirk, don't forget, don't wild out, little buddy. Always in moderation. Keep your head up. Stay doing it. And we're going to make sure this thing pop. But before we get out of here, we just want to get everybody to understand. Every week we're going to come back with the raw, uncut, and give it to you so you can go back and process your own train of thought to be more empowered as an artist. That is what Are You Pondering, What I'm Pondering, it's all about. It's all about you asking the questions inside of yourself to answer certain problems and certain situations on your own without having to go to a third party. We're bringing the information right to you. We dropping everything in your lap so you can get it. Next week will be a pretty interesting show. I haven't got where we going yet, but I guarantee you if you tune in, you'll be satisfied. Again, that's Are You Pondering What I'm Pondering, hosted by The Lab, da-lab.com. You can also get at me at russell@thelab.com, RUSSELL at da-lab.com. Shouts out to Candace, shouts out to Thomas, shouts out to Ryan, shouts out to Deuce, shouts out to everybody out there send a shout out to. And remember, this week's word is meaner. Swagger's dead. Get on my meaner. And if you can't get on my meaner, establish your own meaner. Because mine pretty heavy. Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Give us a holler at